Hi, we are Team of 5 presenting you with a super cute Flunreal robot, MyBot. This is a robot that will carry your stuff and follow you around. We arrived at the solution on seeing the following problems. We can see everywhere the old people trying to live independently, but then they really struggle so hard carrying their stuff, even though if it's a trolley. And in the supermarket, you can always find the moms struggling with their toddlers in the trolleys. And personally, there has been so many times when you would have tried to lift heavy object, but then you would have ended up dropping it and ended up breaking the stuff. So we wanted to provide a simple, clean and affordable solution for this. We arrived at MyBot. This is a robotic solution, but then why robotic solution? Because we want a sustainable market, and we find that from a survey conducted by the Princeton University that by the year 2025, the personal care robots would make a market of $60 billion. So and also according to the current market status, when people 30 to 45 years were interviewed, people showed so much, majority of the people showed so much interest if to buy a robot if it costs around somewhere around $100 to $999. So we decided to build a robot that would make you carry your stuff easily, and that is so affordable to you. So we ended up with MyBot. MyBot looks something similar to this in the pic. It can carry up to 15 kgs of weight. It is lightweight and it can be foldable, like when you are not using it. There can be two modes in the MyBot. One is the manual mode and in the follow me mode. In the manual mode, you can control the movement of the robot with the help with a mobile app, or that is like available for Android and Mac. And also in the follow me mode, the MyBot just follows you by following the signal, capturing the signal from the transmitter. Your transmitter can be attached to your belt or in the handbag, or you can have it in the hand as a remote. This is how the MyBot follows you. MyBot just follows the signal. The signal is like a sonar or Zigbee. That's what we have taught now. And it just walks. When you walk around, it just follows you back. In the follow mode, you can also set the distance between you and the MyBot. It can be like 10 centimeter or 20 centimeter based on the locality how you go. And we assure MyBot is anti-theft. For example, when you set the distance of 10 centimeter, it is sensitive to minus 20 to plus 20 distance. So when the MyBot is taken, stolen at behind your back, you can it will start alarming when it goes beyond that distance. So MyBot is really safe robot. And this would be the mistress model for the MyBot. This has undergone so many changes compared to the previous one. We have completely altered the customer segments here. We previously had elderly people and handicapped or the wheelchair people are a customer segment, because we thought they would be struggling so much to carry the stuff. But then we found out elderly people in Sweden do not like someone to assist them, and also the handicapped people in Sweden, they have a motor powered vehicle, so that if they have to carry the stuff, they just needed to put the basket at the back of the vehicle. So but now after a few research, we found out the customer segments to be supermarket owners and the people who love to shop but doesn't like to carry things. We ended up with supermarket owners because from a research article we found that the majority of the profit a large retail store like Walmart or something invest back is into the advertisements just to attract the customer segments. So we thought when a supermarket can main aim of the supermarket is to attract so many customers, and they will be so much interested in affordable and fancy products to put in their markets. And the people from 30 to 45 years old, because from a survey we found that people above, especially women above 45 years of old, do not show any interest in affording buying a robot in their home, and people below 30 years are just at the start of the career and they don't want to invest so much into anything until it is of utmost use. So we ended up with these two customer segments, and based on that we have modified our value proposition, customer segments, channels and the revenue streams. And this is the approximate market size we have found until now, but then we are still researching on it. We found 30 to 45 year old people make 1.9 million population in Sweden. We made a worst case calculation, like at least if 1.1% of the people buy the robot, that is like 1,900 people in Sweden buy bot, that will make a profit of 12.3 million kronas. But this would not be the case. It's just a worst case calculation we have made, and we have targeted the ICA supermarket because it is the largest retail supermarket store in Sweden. They contain 431 one store. Few stores are really big and few stores are really small. So we have put average of 3 bot per shop. That would make a revenue of 6.3 million crores. Altogether, we found MyBot having a very good market size. In our revenue model would be so different for the two different customer segment. One is the asset sale to the individual customer. We thought initially people will be paying 7,000 crores for this robot, but then we interviewed a few people around Stockholm and we found the results were not as we expected. We found the people, since robot technology is new and they were really scared to invest so much into the robot. So but people who were ready to know about robot and know the future is going to be robotics, they were like willing to pay around 3,000 to 6,500 crores. And so like since majority of the people were not willing to pay 7,000 crores, we have to reduce the price to 6,000 crores to attract the large customers. And coming to the larger supermarket, since the main aim is to attract the customer segment, we suggested an idea that they could keep MyBot aside of trolley, and then even if they're not, they can rent it to the customers at a very cheap price of like 15 krona per hour. So people who are customers who are coming to the supermarket will be really excited to see that, because especially the parents who are with the kids, they'll be so excited to have this MyBot take around for a shopping, so that it will be for the supermarket will be like zero investment, but then they can still attract the customer segments. So we thought if they agree to like get a bulk amount of MyBot from us, we could give on the subsidized price. And then we talked to the store manager of Ika Sublets in Naka, Skarholmen and Sumberry, and we found that since robotics is not so popular, but they were not willing to invest in bulk. But then on seeing on Sweden being a very developed country and everyone know that robotics is booming technology, they were really interested in this idea. So we suggested an alternative to them. We told them they could implant this idea in in popular cities like Stockholm and Gothenburg, and they don't even have to pay in bulk, but they can get the robot from us and pay us EMI to us. And the Ika the sublet manager was really interested in it, and he really wanted us to contact him once this comes out in the market. And what the pricing tactics would be for supermarkets, it's an EMI solution, but for the individual customer, we want to make the price, minimize the profit and make the price as low as possible to trust the customer base. And then upgrading the software, we will charge them for every version. It's just like you have a Samsung phone, you have the Android KitKat in it, but then when you want to upgrade it to Lollipop, you can pay an amount and upgrade to it. This is what the pricing tactics we have in mind for this. And key partners, we will basically have three key partners. One would be the hardware partner, the other one would be the mechanical partner, and the third would be the distribution partner. The hardware partner would supply us the necessary electronic components like the microcontrollers, chips and IC. We mainly have two expectations from them. There should be already a microcontroller distributor, the general purpose one, so that we can directly get it in a bulk and implant it to our MyBot. And they should also be able to design a custom IC for them, for us, based on the requirement. We found Kitron and Stockholm to be our partner. We had already talked to people from Kitron and they are really so excited about this idea. And the mechanical partner, we have two expectations from them. They should make a smooth and robust design as usual, and then they should make orders on based on our demand, based on the varying demand. We found the HP Tech was interested to do this when this bot comes out into market. In the distribution of partner, we have an idea to combine it, instead of putting it in a retail store, having a store for ourselves, we can combine with the online shopping giants if we could convince them that our idea is really worth. For example, we are yet to find the distribution partner, but we are having in mind to find the online shopping site for electronics in Sweden, and then we could have a partnership with them, because of that, what we'll get is if they have a very good customer base, we can also get the same customer base, and the only expectation from them would be this: they should be able to deliver the robot very safe to the customer. And this is the flame and flow graph. the people in the supermarket would pay the supermarket for renting the robot in a hourly basis, and the supermarket would pay as an EMI to us. And then if the interested individuals, they can this retailers, it could be online retailers, or as of now it's just retailers, and the retailers would pay to the MyBot. And how the MyBot spends is like a manufacturing of the robot, and by the marketing cost, and the rest would be the profit. And this is all about MyBot. Thank you for watching.